Hello.
How are you today?
It's quite good.
Alright, so are you ready for your test today?
I think so.
Alright, first of all, I'd like you to introduce yourself.
Okay. My name is Ngọc. I am 14 years old. I study at my own secondary school. And in my free time, I always reading books, play piano, and play basketball.
Okay, that's lovely. Alright, first of all, here you're going to use this question methods from the past and the present. You're going to choose a family member and you're going to introduce your family member, and also you're going to talk about how their life has changed from the past to now.
I will talk about my little brother.
Okay.
He was born in 2012
Okay.
in Hanoi. Now he is 8 years old
Okay.
and he is studying at my own primary school. She is a talkative boy, and I think he's very kind and friendly. He like playing basketball with me, but he can't drawing or playing any instrument. He's very like watching TV.
Oh, see. Lovely. Alright, here we're going to use the conditional. We have some phrases here on the right hand side. So you're going to talk about your reaction for 4 scenarios, okay? So what would you do if you saw a large spider in your bath?
I would shouting.
You would shout.
I would shout if I saw a large spider in the bath.
Okay. And what if your neighbor's dog, what would you do if your neighbor's dog is like barking all night?
I would come to my neighborhood house and tell them to make it be quiet.
So what would you do if you went to somebody's house and for dinner they gave you either horse meat? What would be your reaction?
I think I will try it.
You will try it.
Yes.
So you kind of like, you like to try new things, huh?
I think so.
Okay, that's lovely. All right, next. What would you do if it was a very hot day and you were at the beach, let's say, and on that beach was a famous, that would you be like, it's probably famous for shark attacks. What would you do?
I would stay far from the coast and I would build the sandcastle.
Oh, so you're not going to be scared that maybe a shark could attack you in a moment?
I think I don't come into the water so I can run as fast as possible.
Okay, that's lovely. So here, this is a phrasal situation and you're going to choose 2 scenarios on the left hand side to talk about them. Also, you have to add yes as much as you can, and you're going to add much information, okay? So, choose your first scenario. You have number 1 to 8. Choose your question.
I drew the question 2.
Question 2. So, do you throw away old clothes or do you give them to other people?
I give them to other people, like my cousin in my hometown.
Okay.
They are very poor, so my old clothes can help them to make their life better, and also I can give them to the organization to help their children in another where is very poor and it have a nature disaster.
Mm.
And
So you can help them.
yeah, I can help them.
That's good. Alright, choose your second scenario.
Number 5.
Number 5. Okay. So before you go shopping, do you usually write down what you have to buy? Or do you only buy what's on the list?
In the past, I didn't used to write down what I have to buy.
Okay.
So when I go to the supermarket or the bookstore, I always forget what I want to buy. So when I came home, I usually couldn't find anything to use. So now I usually write down what I have to buy, and when I go to the shop, I can remember to buy everything. And sometimes I buy something more that I found that I needed.
So here we have choices. You're going to look at the phrases above and you're going to talk about 2 of them. Give reasons. But my first question will be, are you indecisive?
No.
So choose, I'm going to choose 2 phrases for you. Do you have problem deciding what to wear when you go out?
No. I don't usually have problems when you decide what to wear when I go out, because I just open my wardrobe and take anything I see.
Okay, so how often do you change your mind about things?
Not a lot.
Okay.
Sometimes.
And what kind of things do you change your mind on?
Is what I want to do in my free time. Like in the morning, I think I will play the piano when I
Wake
come
up?
home.
Okay.
But in the afternoon, I decide to sleep in my bed.
Okay. Okay, so here we have 4 sentences below. You're going to choose one and you're going to tell me an interesting story.
Number 3.
Number 3, okay.
make the handmade produce and
Okay.
sell it to take money.
Okay.
Mm.
That's actually a great idea.
I decided to do that because I want to make more money to help my parents and to buy something I want.
That's beautiful. That's a great idea. All right, that would be all for today. Enjoy your day. All right. Bye.
Bye.